Hey friends, today I'm going to bring you my prepper pantry and show you what I got and why I have it. Alright, before you panic, don't worry, I'm not going to turn this channel into a prepper channel. That's not what the purpose of this channel is. One day I'll get back to Trim Healthy Mama and filming more videos, but right now, with the way things are, this is what I need. This is what I feel needs to be on my channel. And I appreciate you being here through it all and through all the different changes. So why do I have a prepper pantry? Why did I prepare food and different things for my family during this time? I want to take you back to March 17th, 2020. I was walking through Winco. It was the first day of our lockdown in the state of California, our forced lockdown. You know, that 2 weeks to flatten the curve thing. I'm not going to turn this into anything political or about anti or for this whole thing that's going on in the world right now in America. I'm just going to share the pantry. So that day, walking through Winco that evening, it was probably 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and there was no one hardly there, but the shelves were empty. Everything was gone. You have the same story to tell in your grocery store. And days later, there were lines, and you couldn't buy flour, you couldn't buy yeast, you couldn't buy pasta, you couldn't buy beans and rice, you couldn't buy the basic needs that you have. You could not buy them because there were people who panicked. And I have faith that God will see us through this, and He brought it to our attention to do this. Now, a lot of this credit goes to, you know how the Lord brings people in your life to bring attention to different things that you need your attention brought to? He might enlighten you through a friend or through a pastor or someone at church or someone in the ministry. I have a friend who reached out to me through this YouTube channel, and we chat all the time, and I am encouraged by her. I am influenced by her in this prepper pantry thing and preparing, you know, and a lot of us knew things were not right, but our eyes were opened more to what wasn't right this year, I believe. And Gina, this video is inspired by you and dedicated to you because you encouraged me. You brought to my attention the need for this. And I believe that the Lord used you, you know, in a way that my family needed it to prepare to start some sort of prepper pantry. Now, if you've watched my channel before, you know that funds have always been tight, but the Lord has seen us through this year. Our rent's paid every single month. You know, we don't legally, they passed all these things that I don't have to pay my rent. Well, later on down the line, I will have to, okay? But like presently, they can't kick us out. Okay, we rent a house here, okay? But you know what? Our rent was paid every single month so far. Just last night on the way home from church, my husband stopped by and paid the rent, okay? And this is November, was it the 6th? November 6th, okay? Praise the Lord. God gets the glory for that. I didn't do it. My husband didn't do it. Now, my husband physically gave them the money, but God provided that money. God provides work. God provides people to support us financially through the ministry. Our church is small. My husband does not get a paycheck from our church. But God provides in ways that we need. And we don't get any government assistance, nothing. We're not on food stamps or anything like that. And God provides. So the Lord provided us with some money that we had been waiting a few years for. Seriously, it was a stress. I'm not going to go through it. It was a stressful thing. So anyway, the Lord provided us some money. So we were able to buy a whole bunch of stuff for the pantry at once and get a whole bunch of preparedness things going on through that. Normally, I would not have that money to spend, okay? That is what God did. God gave it to us when we needed it because He knew I needed to do this. Because one day, they're going to lock us down again, and I'm not going to be able to find the things I need at the grocery store, and I'm going to be able to live off of this food probably for 2 months, at least, if we are careful. So I'm going to show you what we have. I'm not going to talk about what we're going to do with it, how much things cost. Basically got everything at Walmart, okay, or ordered it through Amazon or through Walmart.com, which I'm never doing again. I'm never ever buying anything online at Walmart again because it was a horrible delivery, Walmart. Anyway, so I'm going to share with you what I have here. Why? Well, you know, there's all sorts of stuff. Okay, this is not a Trim Healthy Mama prepper pantry. Just so you know, if you're here for Trim Healthy Mama, it is not a Trim Healthy Mama prepper pantry. It is a survival pantry. When things get bad, this will sustain us. And I have some in a couple different spots. So I'm going to take you around my house and share with you what we have. Okay, here it is right here. All right, so what it is this is the hallway at the top of our stairs. Okay, so here is our stairs, and this is our pantry. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. Let's start at the top. All right, this is just what I have in the house. We have 4 of these 16 rolls of toilet paper. I think I have 2 more in the garage, possibly 1, and I know I have more paper towels too out there, but we have this 10 rolls, which equals 10 or equals 20 rolls. So we are set on paper products. I have enough paper products. I still have some from when the church gave us a paper party back in February or something like that. I still have some of that. So the Lord has provided all of that, and I have some of that in the garage. I just really didn't want the food in the garage, but we have this at the top shelf for now. And so let's go down to the second shelf. This is like health and beauty stuff. I have 2 all-in-one body washes for men, you know, body wash, shampoo, all that stuff. I have a shampoo for the girls and a body wash for me and the girls. I have chewable Benadryl tablets. I have one child who was allergic to walnuts. And I said, you know what? I said, I know this is for kids and she's going to be 11, but I know that this will help for anything else. So I have deodorant for the boys. I don't have deodorant for the girls, but mine's kind of new, so I might just eventually pick some up. We have 2 matches, 2 boxes of matches. I have a thing of razors. All right, so I have this 3-pack of toothpaste. We have 2 of these lighter sticks, and then we have a 6-pack of toothbrushes. So that, and then we have a bunch of tissues. There's some here and there's some down there. But that's basically what our and I also have feminine hygiene products too somewhere, but that's in another spot. But I just wanted to share that with you. I'm trying to remember to prepare not just food, but other things as well. So let's see here. We have 4 packs of these saltine crackers. It's really hard to get. There we go. Let's do that. I was too close. I was zoomed in. We have, how many saltines do we have? There's more tissue, so 2 saltines. And then we have these buttery rounds. I have them in wheat and regular. Animal crackers up here. I think it's important, is one of the, what I'm watching from some of the videos, oh, here's more saltines, is that don't deprive yourself of sweets and treats when you're going through something like this. So that is why I got like animal crackers and graham crackers. Let's see, back here I have this hiding. This is Gatorade. What is back there? There's some, oh, there's Pop-Tarts back there too. My husband bought 1 pack of Pop-Tarts. So that's going to be like that treat, that stress treat, you know, like things are really tough and we're going to have the Pop-Tarts or something for the kids, you know. Gatorade, I wanted to have something on hand in case we got sick during any sort of major lockdowns, you know, like Gatorade is good to keep you hydrated and all that stuff. We have water too, but I had that. Now, fresh fruits and vegetables were going to be really hard to get a hold of. I know that. So I found these on Walmart.com. And this was like such a great buy. When these are on sale at Sprouts, which I will never shop at again, they are 50 cents each. These Stretch Island fruit leathers, I got this box of 48 for $15. That's cheaper than the store, okay? That was awesome. So I got 2 of them. So we'll be able to have these, like if things really get bad, you know, one of these could be a nice before bed or for breakfast. Granola bars, fruit and grain granola bars. See, these are like those sweet treats that are, you know, they're not entirely healthy according to a lot of people, but it's going to be better than eating some other, you know, like having nothing, and the sweetness of it will help, you know, mentally. So down here, so I believe that's all that I have up there. Now, did I mention that behind here are the same thing, but wheat ones, right? I think I said that. All right, so I am using some of this stuff as well, so I do have to order more. This was from last time we had the lockdown and we couldn't find flour. My husband picked up this one. This is bleached flour. I wouldn't normally buy it, but it's better than having nothing at this point. So I've been buying, Walmart only lets me buy 2 of these and they don't sell them in my store. It's white whole wheat, so I've been buying 2 with each time I ordered something through Walmart.com, but I'm down to only 3 because I've been using them. And I may have to find another place to buy them. They're very expensive on Amazon. And then over here is I have 2 of these pancake mixes. It makes 260 pancakes, so this is really good. And then 2 of these pancake mixes. And then I have 2 of these buttermilk cornmeal mixes for cornbread and stuff like that. I'm sorry that it's dark right there. But the plan is to have flour, but not use the flour to make things like pancakes when I can get the pancake mix, all right? Don't use the flour to make things like cornbread. Buy the cornbread mix, all right? So this is the plan so that I don't use up all the flour making these types of things. This is the mix. All you do is add water to these, and that is what's going to be extremely helpful. And then I have 4 boxes of mashed potatoes. At the time we bought this, there was only 2 of the Walmart kind and 2 of these, so I just grabbed both of them. So we have 2 packs. And yes, we can ration this out. I already have the plan in my head of how to ration. I have 2, of these coconut oils. I think another one is down on a different shelf. Here is 2 brown sugars, and I have some white sugar left over from back probably in May when everything was scarce. Oh, there's coconut oil right there. This bouillon is awesome. I love this bouillon. Now, the ingredients I never really looked at, so I don't know how good it is, but that doesn't matter. It's very tasty. So we have some salt, all the different sort of spices. Here's my list that I write everything down in. This is my prepper notebook. Everything that I buy and I put on the shelves, I put in this notebook.
Can I play with Randy?
Yes, you guys can go outside. So I have birthdays coming up. I have 2 in November at the end of the month. And I have my daughter's and my husband's next month, and then mine is at the new year, and then February. So I have cake mixes in case we have to have birthdays during the lockdown that could possibly be coming. These you can get. I got this off of Amazon, and so I bought 2, one for now and one for future. I haven't opened up the one for now yet, but I will be soon because I'm almost, it's almost done. Baking powder, coconut oil sprays. So that's what is on that shelf, and this prepper list. Like I said, all I did was when I buy something, I write it in here. Okay, I have food, non-food, and then I have like health and beauty type of things. So second shelf, this is where we're getting into more food that's really not the best. I know a lot of you probably, I would never buy that food. Well, you know what? I'm not buying this. To be healthy, I'm buying this for survival. I have a whole bunch of these. I probably have 15 to 20 boxes of the shells and cheese, so I don't have to need milk or butter for the mixes. We went ahead and bought the kind that you have, like the Velveeta stuff, I have a whole box of the beef instant lunch, but this is the cup of soups. This is roasted chicken cup of soups. And then we have beef ramen noodles. There's chicken ramen noodles, and then there's also chicken cup of soups back there too. I think I have 2 chicken cup of soups, 1 chicken ramen, and this one, and then a whole bunch more of these mac and cheeses. Now this is our pasta supply. I honestly think that I should get some more pasta, but I'm not buying groceries for a while. So I have, excuse me, I know there's spaghetti back there. There's a whole bunch of, every little shape is what we have. I have 2 huge boxes of elbows, like the really big 3-pound one, and all that's back there. So there's a ton of pasta, and 1 box will have to do a meal for us. So that's going to work out just fine, because there's 9 of us. Don't forget there's 9 of us. Now, when I first started, I was buying just $5 to $10 extra in my groceries, and that's why I had this little bag of rice. And then I got smart one day and said, I'm buying the giant bag of rice. So I have this giant bag of rice, and also in the garage, somebody gave us a 50-pound bag of rice. So I have that. More tissues. I'm so thankful that we have this. This is such a blessing. And I'll talk more about going through it probably in another video, because this one's going to be kind of long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of pinto beans, 2 bags of black beans. I think I have 6 or 7 bags of these 1-pound lentils. At our store, they only have this 1 pound bag. So we have Parmesan cheese. I have banana peppers, jalapeno peppers. I have pickles, mayonnaise, soy sauce, jelly, hot sauce. What is this? More jelly. Tapatio. This is one of those things. You have your little favorites, and for $2 you can have your little favorite thing of Tapatio. I got to get one of those Frank's hot sauces in here though. And there's a barbecue sauce back there as well, right there. So that is what's right here. Let's go over here. I have ranches. I have more in the garage. I have syrups. I have parchment paper and plastic wrap. I didn't realize I bought such a good one. I didn't pay attention. I just threw it in the cart, you know. I have a whole bunch. I have 12 cans of these mini raviolis. This is like an instant food. This is a little splurge food, real bacon bits. All right. I found this at Grocery Outlet for $1.50. So I got this for the kids. Push came to shove when they needed coffee creamer. This is what we got. I have this ground coffee. Oh, let me get down on my knees so I can get down here. Regular coffee for, like, if we still have power, I'll be able to cook all this food and warm it all up. But if we lose power, we have a way to warm up water. See, I need to dust this. Oh, I never thought about that. We have a way. I have a French press and an espresso maker. So I bought espresso. It's not espresso, it's espresso. It's an S, not an X. This is really good espresso too, by the way. So it's great to make iced coffees and different lattes and macchiatos and stuff. So I have one that we're using right now and then one here. So I'll be able to make espresso. You can make that over the fire or over the grill. Most grills have a burner on it, and so same thing with the coffee. This coffee grounds, basic coffee grounds, are not good for your French press, but in a pinch it will work. Like when we went camping, we did that. I have 2 applesauces, 2 oranges. Fruit in a can is expensive. Oh my word, it is so expensive. It's ridiculously expensive, you know? So that's why I have just a little bit, and that's why I decided to get those fruit, those Stretch Island fruit leathers instead. Now, see this can of diced carrots? Want to guess how much I paid for it? Make a guess. I'll tell you. You ready? $1. Now, yes, I could, you know, once you open it, it's kind of wasteful, but I can freeze it or put it in those, what's it called? The canner things, you know, where you get the food sealer thing. So I'm not worried about that because we're eventually going to get one of those. But $1, I'm not worried about the waste that might happen with it when you get it for $1. Okay, got these when we went to IKEA a couple weeks ago. These are really cheap. I thought they were more expensive. I thought it was like $8, but I read the price tag wrong. So this is probably like $3.50. Did that shelf? No, the bottom shelf. I have 2 of these giant tubs of pretzels. Check out this. This is ginormous. I have 2 of those. And then I have one of these that we got when we just were at Grocery Outlet on this past Sunday. So I said, you know what? I asked my husband, I said, can we get one of those? And he said, yeah, because they're always out at our Walmart whenever I put an order in. I got pretzel rods. I got 2 of these. I have 2 bags of cereal that has not been opened yet, Raisin Bran and the Rice Krispie thing. I'm saving this for when we really need it. You know, like the kids... Maybe I didn't buy groceries in time, you know, like you're stretching your groceries. Do you need to get through?
Yeah, I need to.
Okay, can you walk over me? There's hardly any room in the hall. See, because there's the wall right here. I'm literally sitting on the floor. So, I staying in the prepper pantry so the kids know not to eat it because they know not to eat any of this food. Coming back?
Yeah.
Okay, have fun playing with your friends. Oh! But, if we use it now, it'll be okay. Now, I've been trying to buy candy jars, and then, oh, there's paper plates under there, too. See, right here, there's paper plates. The big giant thing is $300. So, these are rare. So, whenever I make an order for Walmart, I look to see if they have canning supplies. They always say they have canning supplies, so I put them in my cart. And by the time they get my groceries, they're never there. So, one of these days, I'll get some candy jars. My husband found some at Ace Hardware, but they were made in China. And I'm like, no, those are not real candy jars. So anyway, 2 of those. I had 2 of these dishwasher detergents, but I was out and Amelia just came upstairs and got it this morning. So, okay, I gotta move. I'm a little squished here. Oh, sorry. So I did have 2. Now, the goal is to eventually make this into a working pantry also. So I will have, once I use something, I will buy a new one, but I'm just not there yet. I wanted to get it all stocked first. So this is bread flour. My husband got this last week at Winco, and he's like, do you want one of these big ones? And I said, yes, get that, you know. I got a regular sized one and this giant big 10-pound. This flour I got through Walmart.com. It is just like the whole white wheat flour. The wheat Montana is a really good flour, non-GMO, unbleached and all that stuff. But online, they said there's no more until January. So I can't buy any more online. It may have changed. That was like 2-3 weeks ago. But I have one of these. I just opened, I had two. I just opened one because I need flour. So I need to start replacing things. And that's the wheat flour. And now more candles. These ones I got at Dollar Tree. They've been out a lot. But I got 6. And then, is this, where are they? I know I have some more somewhere. I bought 6 this last Sunday. And then, oh, they're underneath it. I also bought some at Walmart. Can you see down here? I bought 2 yellow and 2 white. These are $1.50 at Walmart. And these same thing was $1 at the Dollar Tree. I bought those because I couldn't find them. But that is what is in this pantry. Oh, and some water. We have a ton of water in the garage. This one just got up here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where I'm putting all my canned goods. Those canned goods just never made it. So up here, as you can see, is basically where we store our canned goods. I have a bunch of the chicken in a can. There's oatmeal back there. There's tuna fish, spaghetti sauces, tomato purees. I have a few vegetables. I was like, okay, I never buy vegetables in a can, but I know if push came to shove, I would need some vegetables. So I went ahead and bought some that I could even consider eating. So we have pumpkin, there's corn, green beans, black olives, not one thing of nacho cheese, a whole bunch of refried beans back there. There's some baked beans back there. There is, let's see, this cream style corn. But if you can see right between here, I have diced tomatoes. There's also soups back here. I have like 6 tomato soups, 6 chicken noodle soups, you know, the condensed ones you add water to. So there's a whole bunch of food up here. I have 2 of the honey bears right there. It's a bunch of stuff back here. We have lots of this chicken breast. I have more in the garage that I'll show you in a minute. Oh, the puppy's whining. What's wrong, baby? What I'm going to show you now is in my bedroom closet, mine and my husband's closet. I can just hang around the way. All right, this is a bin that I just filled up with stuff. We have 3 peanut butters in it. I have some popping corn in here, and I have how many bags? 2 bags of the 10 pounds or 8 pounds of sugar. Let me move this. I have egg noodles. I have Jiffy Mix. This right here. Apologize for the darkness. I am in a closet. Okay. This right here is tortilla mix, where all you do is add water. I'm going to be able to get one out so I can show you. See that? It's just tortilla mix. You add flour, or you add water to it, and you make tortillas. So another way that we can have breads without using the flour. Let's see, I have Jiffy, it's like Bisquick. There's 2 boxes of stuff that's like Bisquick right there. 3 egg noodles. Now, freeze-dried foods, I wasn't really going to do, oh, there's a pancake mix back there too. So, that's not a Bisquick. So I guess I only have one of these. So another pancake mix. This is the first thing that I bought. Let's turn this around. This is, come on, whole egg powder, okay? Never tried it before, but I know that we're probably, oh, why did I lift it up? I can't get back in. If we're out of eggs, that's going to be the thing. That was the thing that we didn't have of. And we're a family of 9, and we're only allowed to buy 2 eggs at a time. So back when this all first started, everybody was first locked down. And then butter powder. I wasn't going to get this. I was going to use the powdered milk to make butter. But then I was like, you know what? We should get this. Then I won't have to waste the powdered milk on it. Showed you the sugar. And these are all of the feminine hygiene and products. And now I am in my garage, and I have right over here, see, this is what I was talking about. Like, there's our front door and our garage. That's how close we are. But there might be a reason where you don't want to even walk out the front door. Yes? And so we're just maybe overly cautious, but we want to be prepared. So I have this small chest freezer right here, and in it I have some ham hocks and lamb that somebody gave us, but I also have it stocked with chicken breasts are on sale. So my dogs are eating lemongrass. You guys are weird. Sorry. Ground beef. Is there somebody there? I'll be right back. Oh, my dog is weird. He'll bark at people coming to our house and protect us and be the good dog that he should be, but he was just barking. We have like a drilling construction yard behind our house, And so it's nice that there's no people back there and the noise does not bother us. The smell does every once in a while, the diesel trucks. But he was barking at one of their trucks that was moving by, one of their high trucks. So anyway, back to this chest freezer. I have meatballs in here. I have a few vegetables. I have ground beef. We have chicken breast, different frozen foods, you know, that will provide for us, okay? Nothing in the fridge. Now, where is that bag of, oh, there's the bag of rice. I'm gonna turn this around so you can see. Okay. These two bins right here with the yellow lids have Prepper Pantry stuff in it. This 50-pound bag of rice was given to us by our neighbors and is a huge blessing, and I found out that you can use it, it's sushi rice. I found that you can use it just like regular rice. So in this one, if I can get the lids off, this is more canned goods. We have soups, ketchup, ranch, a whole bunch of Spam, all right? So mustard, syrup. I bought a bunch of Spam because you never know. I mean, I know they say buy things that you're only gonna eat, only foods that you're gonna eat. So some of this stuff I wouldn't eat, like I'm not gonna buy Spam, but in emergency, I'm gonna buy Spam, okay? SpaghettiOs, ketchup, lots of ranch. All my kids eat ranch like it's like, you know, jelly. Oh, like it's gone out of style. More chicken. Okay, these are more of the chicken things. And then this is just the different instant soups. You know, you just warm it up and eat it. So I figured if push came to shove, you know, one of these could feed 2 or 3 people. I have a ton of bouillon. I bought these at such a good price at Walmart.com. And there's 8 packets in there. So, you know, usually one packet's about a cup. So I have probably like 15 of these things or more. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm sure there's more underneath these cans. I just don't exactly remember what it is. Oh, that's the powdered milk. Bought like this Hispanic powdered milk instead of regular powdered milk because on a video somebody suggested to buy that, and that's it's these yellow mundos or something like that. All right, so that's what's there. And then in this one, I have to move the rice. Let's see if I can move the rice. Alright, so I move the rice. Oh, it's 50-pound bag of rice is heavy. This smells like soap and chemicals because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these big things of soap. I have 2 of these. Gina, thank you for telling me about this brand. We have alcohol, you know, the rubbing alcohol stuff. We have Dawn. Okay, that one was in the window, wasn't it? Yeah. Hand sanitizer. This is hand sanitizer. We have some zip ties in here for whenever you might need a zip tie. But really, this is what it smells like in here. It smells like this this alcohol. That's what it smells like. So I have 2 of those, and that's what is in there. Lots of hand sanitizer. That's another hand sanitizer. There are 3 of that. We don't really use a whole lot of hand sanitizer because we just use soap. I'm really not a fan of hand sanitizer, but we have that. So now I'm going to take you outside to the backyard to show you what's next. I just realized before I go to the backyard I need to show you my water. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus I have 4 or 5 more behind me, and then all those jugs of water. That'll get us through some time in case we need water for whatever reason. So we have this gas grill and it has the burner on the side, so if we lost electricity, not an EMP, but if we lost power, we could cook food on this, and we have 2 extra grills. Now this was an investment, or not grills, gas tanks. This was an investment because when you refill it, it's like $20, $30. But to buy it originally, depending on where you are, it could be between $60 and $80. So that was an investment, but I was like, James, we have got to do something like that. Over here, we bought a cord of wood. 30 minutes. So we bought a cord of wood, which is like 6 foot by 8 foot if it's stacked correctly. He went over to Napa and got this, and the boys and him did all this. There are this is the left. Yeah, somebody's. It's probably one of the boys. Wood stacking. This frame thing is what is behind that. covered it with wood or with the tarp because it is going to be rainy season soon. It is November 6th. It's supposed to rain today for the first time since, like, I don't know, April or May or something like that. It never rains in the summer here in California anymore. But we have all this wood and we have a fireplace. So there's the chimney in case we need to cook food. We don't have any electricity, or in case there is an EMP, we have the way to cook food and to keep warm because winter is coming upon us. And we have this area here which is kind of like I don't know, it's nothing, it's a wasted area, and it's always in the shade too. I have this almond tree, but we can always dig a hole for a fireplace to cook food out here or something like that. But that's what we have. This is one of the things I'm most happy with, and I'm super excited about us investing. And if nothing happens, we will at least have this to have fires all winter long. There you have it. There's my pantry. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, and I would greatly appreciate if you would come back. And do you have a prepper pantry? Do you have food stored or items stored away for an emergency? I know that everyone's financial situations are different and we all collect foods differently. From now on, I'm not going to be buying mass quantities. As I mentioned earlier in the video, the Lord provided money that we've been waiting on for a couple of years, and so we used that and we chose to prepare with it. We chose to take care of our family with it, and as He's been providing for us all this time, all year, and I mean in ways that you don't even realize that He's been providing for you. We have our health, we are safe, we have a home, none of us are sick or ill or hurt. I am just thanking the Lord all the time for that. And we have a church, and we're going to church, and my husband is our pastor, and he stands up for what is right and for what is true, and the Bible, the King James Bible, and God. We are so blessed, but America deserves punishment. America deserves what America doesn't want. If you were in your Bibles and you're reading it, you'd know that. But come back for more. I will be sharing as things change around here. More True Healthy Mama, more homeschool. I have an unboxing to do soon. And I will see you next time with a brand new video. Thanks for watching, and be a blessing.